Good morning, I'm Sean Carson with Proven IT, and we're here today to take a look at the Toshiba 5516AC. So we will start out by taking a look at the mechanical portion of the device. So what do I do when the machine needs toner or staples, or if I have a paper delay?
2, 1.
The first item we're going to take a look at is replacing toner. Your touchscreen will let you know which specific toner needs to be replaced. At that point, to replace toner, we're going to go ahead and open up the front hood. And here, as you can see, we have yellow, magenta, cyan, and black toners. When replacing a toner, we're going to pull back, and we are replacing the whole piece. With the new toner, before you put it in, you do want to shake back and forth gently 10 times to each side. And at that point, there'll be a tape strip on the bottom of the toner that we're going to pull out before inserting back into the machine. As we put the new toner into the machine, we want to make sure the arrows are pointing in towards the device. And as we slide forward, we're ready to go. In the case you have a paper delay, it will let you know specifically on screen the areas to access to clear that paper delay. Anything on the inside of the device that is green is going to help you in clearing those delays. So as we're in the center section here, we'll go ahead and pull back the handle to expose more green areas. Then again, we'll open to let you clear out any sheets that are on the inside. Also here on the bottom, clearing any sheets from the racetrack. And gently pushing back into place. For paper delays on the right side of the device, the handle releases to expose more green areas on the inside that are touch points. Here as we get on the inside, the main area is right here at the fusing section. Please use caution in this area because it does get fairly hot. For other misfeeds on the right side of the device, we can open the lower door. And here we're going to release any sheets that are in the paper supply system. It's empty. To access the staple cartridge, we're going to go ahead and open the left door. And right here is our staple cartridge. To remove, as we pull back, we're going to release the staple cartridge. The part that gets replaced is the clear plastic portion. Everything else we keep. So when the cartridge is fully empty, on both sides where there are arrows, we'll push in and pull up to release the clear plastic portion. At that point, we're going to take our staple refill and seat it into place. At that point, we're going to replace the cartridge back into the staple unit, like so. In the case the Toshiba asks you to clear a paper delay from the finisher, you may be asked to turn the roller here within the finisher. As we turn the roller, it's going to go ahead and release the sheet of paper to the top for full jam clearance. In the case you need to clear a misfeed from the document feeder, utilize the handle to access the inside and clear any sheets within. The underside of the document feeder also has access for clearing paper delays. As you depress the green tab, you have a wheel with which you can turn, which pushes the sheets forward into the top section of the document feeder. The first function we're going to take a look at is Simple Copy. This is our home screen. So from our home screen, we're going to go ahead and choose Simple Copy. Within Simple Copy, the first question is, how many copies or sets are required? So by tapping where it says set, the numeric keypad will allow you to key in the quantity needed. Along the left side of the screen, we have our color mode. If your device is color capable, at that point we can tap to choose for auto color in the case we need color. With paper and zoom, we have the option to reduce and enlarge and choose a paper tray. As we make the selection along the left side of the screen, We can choose a specific tray to copy from. The standard setting is auto select, so based on the size of the paper that the Toshiba senses, it will automatically pull from the correct tray. With the right side of the screen, we have the ability here to zoom. The easiest way to zoom is to press one button, fit, and select the paper size you want the document converted to. That will work with any standard sizes, statement size, letter size, legal size, or even ledger. As we click OK to go back to our main screen, our next selection is here for finishing. As we choose where it says staple, it will give us options here for upper left, upper right, left, or top. As you make the selection, it will add staples to your finished output. Here on the far right of the screen is the two-sided button. This is where we would make selections for two-sided copying. So here we have one-sided originals to two-sided copies. As we make our selection, we can choose for either book, which is standard duplex, or tablet, which is top to bottom. Think of it as for a flip chart or a calendar. As we click OK, our 1 to 2-sided setting is ready. And now we would just press the green Start key or the green Start button to begin the process. In the event that you want to reset the settings, go ahead and press the yellow Reset button or the yellow Reset Hard key to start again. Our next selection is Simple Scan. As we select Simple Scan from our home screen, here across the top we have the option to go into the address book. If your address book has been populated with commonly used shortcuts for email, we will press Address Book to access those shortcuts. As I select for the shortcut from my email address, I'll go ahead and click OK. If I needed to select for multiple recipients for that email, I would just go down the list and choose multiple shortcuts and then depress OK. Here across the middle of the screen, we have our color mode, where again we can choose auto color in the case we need to scan in color. As you can see, PDF is the standard format. With resolution, we can change the DPI or the quality of the scan. Here by pressing where it says 200 DPI, we can go as high as 600 DPI for the greatest resolution. Do keep in mind, if you are scanning in color and you are at 600 DPI, the file size of the attachment will increase. Here along the right side of the screen where it says two-sided scan, we can select for two-sided in the case we have two-sided originals. By pressing OK, the document feeder will be actuated to scan both sides of the originals in one pass. Once we have our document loaded, we will go ahead and press the Start key to begin. Again, like Simple Copy, if we're looking to reset all the settings, press the Reset button either on screen or the hard key to the right of the screen. The next feature on the screen is Copy, which gives you the full complement of options. As we tap here for Copy, there are a lot of carryovers from our Simple Copy screens. Over here on the left side of the screen, again, we can select for any specific tray to copy from. Auto Paper Select would be the standard setting. Here in the center of the screen, Zoom will allow us to choose a specific percentage across the left, or we can utilize the up and down buttons in the center to make incremental changes 1 percentage point at a time. Once you've selected the Zoom percentage, click OK. Here within Finishing, we have choices for stapling. Here we can choose upper left, upper right, middle left, or center top. Here also we have the selection for sort and group. Group can be a handy function when you're copying worksheets. We can load multiple worksheets into the document feeder in sequence. And as we choose group, the quantity selected will be the quantity of each sheet that's copied, and then separate it. Here within original mode, we can select for text or photo if an image is specifically text or photo. Image smoothing can help with any documents where the text is pixelated. And text photo is our standard setting. Here within two-sided, we have the choices for 1-to-1 simplex, 1-to-1 duplex, 2-to-2 duplex, 2-to-1 split, and book to two-sided. Book to two-sided can be handy when copying from bound originals. As we make that selection, we place the book on the glass, and there it's separating left page from right page, copying on both sides of the sheet. Again, if you need to reset the settings, just press the yellow reset button to begin again. Finally, if you need supplies or service, please reference the rectangular sticker. That contains both the phone numbers and email addresses for our service or supply departments. When ordering supplies or calling for a technician, please reference your equipment ID, which is on the round sticker. And thank you for your time and attention and choosing Proven IT.